What's good with y'all boys, man? I'm back with another video, you know what I'm saying? And today, I'm gonna be speaking on, bro, like, it's sad as fuck, bro, like, how I really learned more about being masculine from the internet than I did from motherfuckers in my immediate family or my life in general, you know what I'm saying, in real life, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to speak on this shit, bro, because I know I'm not the only one going through this shit. A lot of us ain't have a dad. I had a dad, but I mean, I'm not gonna say it's his fault, you know what I'm saying? But as a whole, I ain't really have a father figure, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of things that we was supposed to learn, or that the ones that relate to me, we ain't learned this shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, nigga, I learned more about being a man online than I did in person, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell y'all where it started for me, you know what I'm saying? Like at 13, going on 14, I started my spiritual journey, you know what I'm saying? And when I started watching certain content about being masculine, I first started on the red pill side of shit. You know what I'm saying? And that was trial and error, but it was mostly motherfucking errors, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of red pill shit is some bullshit. You really shouldn't be looking at certain shit a certain way from that. But that was my perception of a real man, because all the other motherfuckers in my life, they wasn't no real men. I was seeing motherfuckers act off of straight emotion. One thing I can say about that quote unquote red pill shit, I mean, depending on where you're looking at in that community, they can teach you about having emotional control, you know what I'm saying, in certain situations and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's something I didn't have at that time. You know what I'm saying? I was getting a lot of bullshit, trouble, anger issues, all type of shit, acting like a little ass girl. But at the same time, I was a young kid, but still, you know what I'm saying? I had a lot of issues dealing with anger and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? And nobody in my life ever taught me about my emotions. No men in my life, you know what I'm saying? No uncles, no nothing. Everybody I seen in my family that's men, they all got feminine ways, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a little masculine qualities, but nigga, muscles don't mean you masculine, nigga, bro. Like, I done seen these motherfuckers get into arguments with women, sad niggas, bro. Like, like just on some OD weird shit. Like, argue, like the way they even argue was on some female shit. Like, shit, I don't know, shit, that ain't my problem. Like that ain't my, like, it's just certain ways. Like, it sound exactly how I'm saying it, but in a masculine voice. Like, that ain't my problem. I don't know what. Shit, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Shit, that ain't nothing like this. I don't know how to give a good example for that, but it was just, you could tell that they was raised by women, the way they talk. You know what I'm saying? Like the way that they express how they feel about certain shit and put hella emotion in shit that don't even fucking matter. Throw little subliminals and shit, but they not confrontational about certain shit. Like certain shit, bro. Like, I never learned how to be a real man from nobody in my real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only ways that I learned to be a man was the fucking internet. So basically, I taught myself, because even then it was trial and error. I still don't know how to change a tire, nigga. Nobody ever told me. Like, I've just like found out, nigga, recently, like probably like a year ago, that nigga, you need to be pumping the goddamn car. Like, that shit crazy, ain't it? Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't been too many situations where I've been in a V with a woman that was driving it. You know what I'm saying? Outside of my dudes and shit, and little female friends and shit. But like, nigga, nobody ever told me. Like, I never heard from no nigga in my life, bruh, pump the gas. Ain't that some crazy ass shit, bruh? Never, like, never, nigga. Like, and the only reason I knew that shit is because, nigga, I forgot what situation the situation was with my older brother. He like 2 months older. Like, this was some time ago. He was talking about some shit that he went through, some shit, and he was talking about like how he was pumping the gas and shit while his mom was in the car, like he was pumping the gas shit. Like, I think somebody asked him a question like, "You be pumping the gas?" It was something, and I'm like, "What the fuck, nigga? I ain't even know like that's like a thing that niggas do." Like, I knew like holding the door open, shit, certain shit like that. Of course I knew, but I never knew about the gas, bruh. I always seen my mama pump that shit, no cap, and she ain't never even told me that's what you're supposed to do. Cause my mama, she took a masculine role. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't have a dad around. A lot of single moms take on that masculine role. And sometimes they might not even tell you how to be a man. They don't even know what being a man is because they never had a real man. So they can't give you no good examples. But even then, if they do know, they still might not fuck around and tell you because they feel like they supposed to be the man for some reason. It might not be consciously, but you know what I'm saying? My mama ain't never told me that shit. Nobody ever told me that shit. Nobody, like, I never, like, that's some crazy ass shit. That's why it's so crazy the time we live in, bro. Like, I dead ass never knew until recently, nigga. At like 18, that motherfuckers pump the gas for the woman that's in the car. Like, what the fuck? It's like, nigga, motherfuckers, and I mean, this shit is common. Like, to not know certain shit, that shit common when, nigga, your whole family was raised by single moms that worked their whole life. Worked their whole fucking life, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, bro, like, if all these motherfuckers was raised by single moms, nigga, if I ain't learned the shit I learned on the internet, nigga, I'll be a shit just like they ass. Lame as hell, sad as a bitch. Like, and there's so many niggas I know around my way that was raised by single moms that, nigga, they hit they females like they like hit them in another way, like, you know what I'm saying, like fist on some crazy shit, like all type of shit, bro. And that's just not no shit that I deem as a true man. A true man ain't doing no shit like that. And a true woman not even gonna play with a true man like that. And shit, that all come back to who you dealing with and who you choosing to deal with. But it should just be crazy, bro. Like, how a lot of us just don't know certain shit because we wasn't taught this shit, and that shit crazy, bro. Like, the internet, that's one thing about the internet, bro. Like, even though it's a lot of bad that come with this shit, it's a lot of good that come with this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's wherever you looking at. If you looking in the right places, you can find some valuable ass information. You know what I'm saying? And, it's just crazy that the state the world is in right now. A lot of women are masculine and taking on masculine roles, and a lot of niggas is taking on feminine ass roles. Everything is reversed, which I believe is purposefully. You know what I'm saying? Purposeful. You know what I'm saying? Personally, we gonna get into that type of shit in other videos, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, bro, we learning more on the internet than in real life. It's a few of us that got some real ass motherfuckers in their life though. That's some real men. You got some real uncles in that bit. You might have your dad, some cousins that's older that taught you some shit. You know what I'm saying? Not all of us have that though. You know what I'm saying? And this video's for the ones that ain't never had that. You know what I'm saying? If y'all resonate with this, bro, or y'all, you know what I'm saying, have similar scenarios, bro, comment it, bitch. Drop a comment. You know what I'm saying? Let me know your situation or the shit that you ain't learned from certain men in your life or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And we can relate through that. You know what I'm saying? And let's see. I just want to hear y'all situation also. You know what I'm saying? I want to know who else was in the same situations as me growing up, as far as like not knowing to do certain shit and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I hope y'all for this video, bro. I hope y'all, you know what I'm saying, gain something from it bit or learn more about where you learn how to be a man from, or you looking a little deeper in how you became who you are. You know what I'm saying? And just gauging what you learn and if it really puts you in a good spot mentally as a man right now in this time, in this day and age, shit, if you want to say that. But hell yeah, bro, I fuck with y'all nigga, bro. I hope y'all for this video, you know what I'm saying? Hella more coming for y'all niggas, bro. Support if you fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? And I'ma see y'all in the next one.